My name is Raymond, and I'm the founder of Rindone Travel, a travel agency with one goal in mind: for you to have the best vacation possible at the best cost possible. We have a concierge booking service that would love to talk to you about ideas for an upcoming trip and help you custom curate an itinerary perfect for you. At this YouTube channel, you can expect things such as room tours, travel tips, and even some stories along the way where I've gotten amazing deals. Travel is more than just booking with cash. It's about using every resource available to you to save that hard-earned cash. Now let's talk about an upcoming trip that I have planned for the end of May. This trip should retail for an approximate value of $4,000, but I only paid $650. Now let's dive in to see how I did that and how it was actually really easy. So let's get into how I booked that $4,000 trip for just $650 out of pocket. The first thing I did was talk to my wife about what our plans were and goals for the trip. We wanted to stay on the east coast of the United States because we have a 15-month-old daughter and we thought that it would be easiest. We also wanted to fly nonstop out of Philadelphia International Airport, which is our home airport. So I did some research and I found Nassau, Bahamas. Once we were set on that, I came over to a Waze, which is a hotel award availability finder, and I typed in our dates, which were May 25th through May 29th. Hey everyone, just wanted to pop in real quick to say I did change the dates due to confidentiality. However, this is the exact price that we did pay for our trip. I came over here and got a lot of options. The Grand Hyatt, the Courtyard, Holiday Inn, Comfort Inn and Suites, and then the Royal at Atlantis, the Cove at Atlantis, and the Coral at Atlantis. So now, when I booked this, the Royal at Atlantis was available for those dates at 57,000 points per night, which is actually a really good deal. But when you stack it on top of a credit card offer that Chase was offering for 3 free night awards when you spent $3,000 on the card, it just made sense. So we went ahead and got that card, spent the sign-up bonus, and then got 3 free nights at the Royal Atlantis for 57,000 points a night. And then the 4th night, we paid 61,000 points for. And those were out-of-pocket points that we already had in the Marriott account. Once the hotel was booked, I went over to find the flights. So, you see up here, we went to point.me, and from Philadelphia to Nassau, nonstop, on May 25th, was going to be 17,500 points, and there was also award availability. You can see all the partners they have, and all different points. Now, I knew that British Airways was a partner of American Airlines. So what I did was, I went over to British Airways, typed in the flight, and found that one for 11,000 avios a person, plus $6.60. Since our daughter's only 15 months, she doesn't need a seat. So what we did was, we paid 11,000 avios for me, 11,000 avios for the wife, and then they charged 1,100 avios for her. So a grand total of about $20 for 3 of us to fly one way from Philadelphia to the Bahamas. So in order to transfer those points, I went over to my American Express account, went to transfer points, went to view all, found British Airways, which 1,000 membership rewards equals 1,000 avios. I just did the math here, transferred over 22,000 points, and they were there instantly, and I booked those flights. So, as you can see here, this is the breakdown of what we are going to pay when we check into the Royal Atlantis in the Bahamas. So, it's going to be 4 nights at a total cost of $314.60 plus 82,000 points. Now, how we got those numbers are government taxes and fees of $54.60, and then a resort fee for 4 nights of $260 total. Now, points. I thought you said this was a free award booking. Well, it is. Marriott offered 3 free night awards at 50,000 points each, plus you're able to top up with any existing Marriott points you have for up to 15,000 points per night. Now, if you see here, the 3 nights are 57,000 points each. So Marriott covered 50,000 of those points, and we were responsible for 7,000, totaling 21,000 points out of pocket for 3 nights. Now, the 4th night, that was going to be a point booking, 61,000 points for 1 night. So a total of 82,000 points for 4 nights and $314.60. So this is actually the most expensive part of the trip, a 45-minute flight, go figure. Now, flying internationally, taxes and fees are normally pretty high. So I went to go look at this flight from Nassau to Fort Lauderdale. Says an hour and 2 minutes, probably is about a 45-minute flight. It's $412 for 2 adults and a lap infant. Now, if you go over to point.me, this is going to tell you that you can transfer 6,000 points to JetBlue, still pay $111 in taxes and fees. So for us, that'd be 12,000 points plus $222. I didn't really like that redemption, so we just went ahead and paid cash for this booking, and we spent $412 to fly from Nassau to Fort Lauderdale on May 29th. So we wanted to spend 3 nights in Florida before flying back to Philadelphia on Saturday, June 1st. Now, there's a lot of nonstop flight options on American, Spirit, and Frontier, and we actually went with the Frontier option. Before I hear all the boos, it makes sense. This flight was $39 a person, so $78 for 2 people, and then no charge for the lap baby. Now, about 6 months ago, Frontier had an offer. It was a great offer at that, actually, where they'll match a lot of elite statuses that you have. And they actually matched my Marriott status that I had to make me one of their top tier members. They actually made me an elite platinum status. So that actually works out perfectly in my favor, as it's through until January 1st of 2025. Now, what this does is it gets me a free carry-on, a free check bag, premium seating, and now that is for the entire party. So me and the wife both get a free carry-on, a free check bag. I get the free premium seat. She has to pay for it, but it is what it is for that. That's okay. The premium seating is probably about $40, so $120 to fly 2.5 hours on Frontier back into Philly. I'm not against it. Now, flying across the country on Frontier, that's another thing. But I'm still very happy at this redemption with Frontier. $120 out of pocket, not bad at all. If you're interested in saving money like this, please contact our travel concierge service, and we'd be happy to set up a call with you to discuss your future travel needs. Thanks for watching.